Early humans would selectively breed organisms such as plants and animals to obtain higher yields or efficiency. This was unconsciously the start of gene editing. One of the biggest discoveries for genetic engineering was Watson and Crick's discovery of the structure of DNA, which taught us how traits can be passed on. Another milestone was the discovery of recombinant DNA by Cohen and Boyer. This new method allowed them to introduce segments of foreign DNA into organisms, and this was the start of modern genetic engineering. Initially, this technology was used on plants, then on animals, and finally on primates and humans. Unfortunately, scientists did not realize the complexity of DNA in humans and other animals. One small change could have drastic effects in a downstream cascade. And this risk became apparent to researchers, which is why in 1974 they set up the Asilomar conference, which allowed for a panel of scientists, ethicists, and lawyers to discuss the ramifications of this new technology and set guidelines for safe usage of it. This allowed for a more transparent relation between science and the public, which also led to the public being less skeptical of such technologies that affect their daily lives. Although this occurred 35 years ago, another recent milestone in genetic engineering means we may have to go through this process all over again: CRISPR-Cas9. This technology holds a lot of promise, but also a lot of risk. This is why, as with the Asilomar conference, the World Health Organization has set up an advisory committee on human gene editing to avoid controversies like the recent CRISPR Chinese babies. This committee has yet to release guidelines, but hopefully they can set the ground for safe and proper use of a technology that holds the potential to cure incurable disease and change the way we think about ourselves as humans.